Welcome back to Rensselaer Field. The Bearcats and Huskies with one half of their 60 minutes in the books. UConn's Donald Brown came into the game leading the nation in rushing. He's been a dominant running back this year, cracking the century mark in every game he's played. And today, Donald Brown is the latest to pay a visit to Congemi's Corner.
On the campus at the University of Connecticut today, and it's my pleasure on Congemi's Corner to have Donald Brown, the leading rusher in the country. The leading rusher in the country. I mean, it makes me feel great to say that. How does it make you feel?
You know what? I really don't worry about that right now. I just worry about 1 week at a time, and right now it's Cincinnati, and you worry about all that stuff at the end of the season.
Donald, I know as a former quarterback, when I broke the huddle and there was a pass play called, I was going to try to locate the free safety because he was going to maybe tell me exactly what was going to happen. Now, when a running play is called and it's going to the right side, give me your thought process of what you do with your eyes and how you scan the field.
Well, you obviously have to look to the side where you're running, but you want to see the whole field as a whole. You see the defense, you know where the play is supposed to hit, but the play could hit anywhere, so you have to see the whole defense.
Donald, I know that all running backs, you know, just like wide receivers, hey, I'm open on every play. But running backs, you know, they want the ball every play. But watching you this year, it seems like the more they feed you the football, the better you're being and the better that you play during that game.
Right, you know, I pride myself on that, you know, go from the early conditioning to all that, but I feel better in the third and fourth quarter than I do in the first and second. You know, you feel more relaxed. You know that your adrenaline's not going. Now you're more on instincts and just flowing with the game.
Well, lead right has been very successful for the UConn Huskies, and I'm going to explain where I'm stepping with the football as a quarterback. I'm going to go at 5 o'clock and try to get as deep as I possibly can so I can reach back and get this football to the leading rusher in the nation, Donald Brown. So what are your steps on lead right?
For lead right with us, you know, we either have a guard or fullback pulling, so you want to come out with an open step, but not too wide or shallow, because you want to be able to stay inside the blocker to get the hole, but you can't get too wide because then you can miss the cutback. So it's very critical. Your first step is you know, probably point around 2 o'clock.
Well, we showed the lead to the right. Now we're going to show the sister play of that, the counter back to the left, where we get everybody flowing one side and Donald Brown goes to the other side. So Donald, for me, it's really the same in the beginning. I'm going to go at 5 o'clock and try to get it as deep as I can, and now you're going to take it the other way.
Right, and initially it's going to look like the lead right, so I'm going to take the original open step, and I'm going to take a couple steps more to make it look like we're going to the right, and then we're going to reverse back and then head to the left. And with this, you still want to maintain a good relationship with your puller because you don't want to get too far inside or outside because you can miss the hole.
Well, there's downtime in all football seasons. What do you like to do when you get away from the complex?
I like to sleep. I like to sleep a lot. That's what I mainly do in my free time. But you know, any chance I get, I like to go home. You know, I live about 3 hours from here, so it's not too bad. But I like to go home, get away for a little bit, and you know, relax. I live about 2 miles from the beach, so I go there a lot and just hang out. But yeah, I don't do much. You know, I like to rest as much as possible during the season.
Well, Donald, you're from New Jersey, Bruce Springsteen country. Do you have a favorite song of his or anything that you like about Bruce?
I have many favorite songs, but I'd say my favorite song is Badlands. You know, this past summer I got to see one of his concerts in Jersey at the Meadowlands, and when he played Badlands, I got pretty excited.
Well, you're a bad man. You were born to run. And thank you for coming on Congemi's Corner and wish you nothing but the best.
I appreciate it. Have a good time.
I like that, born to run.
I want him in my backfield. That's all I can say, Mike. I mean, Donald Brown, you can see all the statistics. He's leading the country in rushing. I mean, the guy's got it all, and he's a hard, tough competitor, and that's what you like the best about Donald Brown.
Apparently he has no limit, huh? He says carries it.
The more he gets the ball, the better he gets, and I think he's going to get it a lot in the second half.
Born to run. I like that. You can be my writer for the rest of the season. Coming up next, Quint moves back on the center stage. And Quint, what do you have for us this week?
The Burton Family Building. It's the home of UConn football. It is the Taj Mahal of the Big East, and when we come back, we're going inside.